Okay, Ray, this is going to be an experience for us.
Yeah.
Okay, now I gave you a urban farmer hat. Since you're cooking with me this week, you have to have one.
Thank you.
Okay?
Very blessed.
All right. Now, what I do, Ray, I grow a lot of herbs and a lot of vegetables. You know that because you eat some of them. So we're going to pick some of this. You know what bay leaf is?
I have no idea.
It's an herb. You find it a lot of times down at the beach, but this one grows great here. I mean, I trimmed it all the way down to the stump probably 3-4 months ago, and now look at it. It's ready to be trimmed again. So go ahead and dig in and pick me 10 big bay leaves.
What this right here, is that a good size? That's a great. All right.
All right, so we've got these. Let's go and get some more herbs. This is a Meyer lemon plant. I've got a lot of other stuff around it, and I got one lemon here. And I gotta be careful. I've got to get it soon enough before the squirrels get a hold of it. So if you will pick the lemon, the Meyer lemon, and we'll use that. And we'll zest it.
Is this like an Oscar Mayer lemon?
No, this is just called a Meyer lemon.
Gotcha.
Okay. I'll tell you what herbs to cut, and you cut them for me.
All right.
Just get a big handful of them, okay? Because the ones that we don't use on the turkey, we want to stuff inside the turkey.
Yeah.
Okay? So go ahead and cut us some thyme.
Time.
Yeah.
Speaking of time, which one of these is time, do you think?
It's no thinking. I know what it is. This is thyme, and it's not T-I-M-E. It's T-H-Y-M-E. So go ahead and cut some. There you go.
Right there, yeah.
Yeah, and we'll get another handful. And we're gonna cut some sage. So go ahead and just cut right here. That right there.
You know, Glenn, this has a very minty smell to it.
It smells good, doesn't it? Smell that.
Mmm.
It smells good, doesn't it? I don't know about being minty, but it is a good smell. It makes you think of Thanksgiving. Okay, go ahead and cut right there. Don't cut my finger now. Okay. Now, sage is one of the herbs that you think of when you think of turkeys and you think of dressing and stuff like that. So we better get some more.
I think you're right.
Okay, here, get another piece right here.
This is a lot of time.
No, this is sage.
Sage.
We got more sage than we've got thyme. So there's a lot of both of them. All right, now let's get some. This is called rosemary. I know you got some of this on your porch at home. So go ahead and just cut a sprig of that.
Just a sprig, and these are called sprigs.
It is a sprig.
Okay.
Okay, and go ahead and cut another sprig right here. There you go. You're doing well.
Thank you.
Well. The question is, Ray, we don't have to use it, but do you want oregano in there or not?
You know, Glenn, I'm a fan of oregano.
Are
so
you?
I would love some oregano.
Okay, it's an Italian kind of thing, so we'll put a little bit of that in there as we have it. That's the thing about cooking a turkey, Ray. You put whatever you want in there as far as the herbs. That's enough of that. Isn't that pretty?
Oh, yeah.
One more herb is parsley. You gotta have parsley.
Hey, I'm partially Italian, so I can... What kind of flavor does this have, this parsley?
Tastes a little right of it.
Can I eat it? Mmm.
It's good in it.
It's something.
Okay. All right, here we go. Okay, Ray, one important thing is to wash the turkey, and I've already done that, but we need to pat it dry. You just kind of get a paper towel and just pat all around it, in between the wings, kind of like you do under your arms when you dry underneath your arms. Just think about drying yourself.
Okay.
And go ahead and pat it all over.
All right, just real gentle, right?
Yeah, well, you don't have to be that gentle.
This guy's about to...
Yeah, you just want to get all the water off of it. Now get in between the wings.
Oh.
You know, because sometimes you forget that. You need it, we know at home, when you do it yourself, when you put a shirt on, the shirt gets all wet. I'll hold it out and you just kind of go in there. It's kind of like your underarm.
I know, but it feels so wrong. I'm not dead when I do it to myself.
Okay. Yeah, okay, there you go.
Okay, yeah, I think he's dry.
Now get over here, this one over here.
Don't be gentle.
Get in there.
Oh, poor thing. Oh,
okay. So you're patting it dry, so we're getting it as dry as we can.
Yep.
Okay, now, there you go, Ray.
Okay, good. We good now?
That's
okay.
Good. And I'm not going to pull the legs apart, so we'll just deal with that. Now, one thing that you're lucky about, since I was going to have you pull it out, are these things right here. It's a bag, and it's normally in this cavity over here. You stick your hand, you stick your hand in there and you pull this out. It's got the heart, it's got the gizzard, and it's got the liver. Also, will you pull the neck out of it?
You know, that's a solid no for me, Glenn.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, I even had a plastic glove for you to use.
Wait, where? I mean, there's no neck on here. This is just like legs.
They cut it off. Okay, they cut it off and they stuck it inside.
Last time's kind of violent, doesn't it?
Do you want me to take it out?
I mean, I'm not going to eat it, so it's better to
Okay,
be out than in.
Okay, so I'm going to take it out. And I'm just going to reach in here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm grabbing it.
Okay.
And I'm pulling out. That's the chicken neck.
Mm.
Does it need to go over there with the giblets?
I think you should feed
I
that.
thought so too.
Let them eat
No,
their
we won't
own.
eat that. That's got a lot of good meat on it.
Are you serious? No. Say that again. No.
It's got a lot of good meat on it.
You
We'll
gonna eat
that? Yes, it will be probably part of the gravy that I make. Because I think it's excellent.
No gravy for me.
Okay, now this will pop out when it's done.
Oh, that's the timer.
Yes, the thermometer.
Oh,
When it gets to
okay.
a certain temperature, it pops out. So we're gonna leave that in. A lot of people take it out and they put a thermometer in and they let that thermometer get to 180 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay.
But we're gonna let that do the work for us. That will do a good job for us.
Now, is this a standard feature on turkeys, or is this added later? In
Pretty
the
much
process?
nowadays it is.
So like they're
Okay.
born with that in there?
No.
Oh, no.
When they fix it, they put it in there.
Oh, I got you. Okay, that makes more sense.
Okay, now Ray, we're gonna prep the herbs. Some of these we're gonna stick into the turkey, but some we're gonna chop up and put into a rub that we'll be putting around it. You gotta go backwards to do it, so get as far up as you can and
Okay.
pull back. Okay,
Well, you know,
get so you can hold on to it. Okay.
Rachel Ray
Okay.
had the same problem.
Okay, now
She first
hold it good. Hold
Okay,
it good.
got it good, and then
Okay.
we'll strip it.
Yes.
Ah, there we go.
You still got a stem you can hold on to.
I got it now. It's just
There you go. You're mastering it, bud. That's
There
good.
we go. Look at
And
that.
put all the stems over there, because if I decide, I may put those in there. Take this. Now we'll go like this, rocking back and forth like that. But you get your hand out of the way,
right.
because you don't want to do it. And you go like this, and you go like that.
And is
It's
this
going-
different than like a food processor would be, like a small food processor?
Yeah, I just do it by hand, but we could do it the food processor. In fact, we're going to put it in the food processor probably in a little bit. So now we're going to be putting this in the food processor in a minute. We need to zest lemon. You just take this, Ray. You just go down kind of like that.
Okay. All right. Let's see how much we got here.
Oh yeah, that's about right. That's a nice. It's about a tablespoon.
Yeah.
So that'd be good. Okay, Ray, we're going to get the juice of the lemon. So go ahead and cut it. Okay, good. And then I want you to squeeze it in here. Okay. Okay, and get the other one too and do it.
Look at that. Goodness.
Yeah, that's good, Ray.
I heard lemons aren't naturally occurring, that there's some kind of a hybrid plant. Is that true? Do you know if that's true?
I just know this is a Meyer lemon. I'm gonna put this in the microwave for about 10 seconds. Now you got as much juice as you could out of it, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me put this in here for 10 seconds. And let's see if you can get some more juice out of it.
I've heard of this.
I'm gonna teach you a little trick.
A little trick.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that. It's just flowing out of there.
It is, isn't it? Isn't that cool?
Man, look at that.
Okay. Now put the lemon over there because we're gonna stick it inside the turkey.
Oh yeah, everything goes inside the turkey.
Everything does.
Everything except the kitchen sink.
Now, we're ready to put everything together. So you ready?
I'm ready. Speaking of ready, Glenn, what did the turkey say to the computer?
I don't know.
Google, Google, Google.
Google. All right, I would have never guessed that.
I was
That's
like,
cool.
gobble, gobble, gobble.
But
Let's
Google-
carry on. Yeah, let's just move on.
Let's do
Yeah,
it.
let's just-
All right. Okay.
So this butter's been sitting out for a little bit, right? Kind of soften it up.
Yeah, I did. Kind of softened it up a little bit. So, why don't you unwrap that one?
I got
do this
you.
one. I'm doing all the work.
You remember years ago when I softened you up when me and Katie were dating? And just day after day, year after year, your heart got a little softer towards me, and now look at us
And we're cooking together.
cooking together.
Who would have thought a few years back? I would have never.
I know. And after you threatened me with a steak knife, I mean, who would have ever thought that we'd be here now? Okay, here we are. We were,
Everything's true, isn't it?
you were cutting that steak and staring at me like you're gonna kill me,
Okay.
and I just thought that was aggressive.
Tough to go right here.
So you're from Mount Holly, you say?
Okay, now we're gonna put everything together and we're gonna kind of blend it in with my favorite little Oscar here. So I cut the butter into chunks. So I'm gonna cut it there, there, and there. Okay. So if you'll just dump that in there, buddy.
Does it matter kind of where, like move it around a little bit?
Yeah, it would be good.
On that side.
And then put the other one in there too.
Okie Perfect.
So this is smoke in a liquid form, liquid smoke.
Does it have a smoke? I mean, I'm assuming it has a smoky smell to it as well.
I'll let you smell it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it's all about.
That smells smoky.
Oh, does that?
Yeah.
I want you to put 2 tablespoons in there.
All right.
I don't want to put too much because we don't know what people like. So we'll put about 2 tablespoons.
All right. Just fill this up to the
Yeah, all the way to the top.
top there. All right. Is that good
You're gonna
there?
put that in there.
Spread it around or just
Doesn't matter. It's
Okay.
gonna be. It's all gonna go together.
Oh, that's
Just
right.
one more.
Put this up processor.
There you go. This is some garlic. I just chopped some garlic up, about a tablespoon of garlic.
Fresh garlic.
It is fresh garlic. I grew it, in fact. This is garlic, salt, pepper. You know my favorite garlic, salt, pepper. We'll put some of that in there. That's a tablespoon. Okay, you want a lot of salt in there. And then I got some extra pepper. I'm gonna add just a little bit more pepper here, but then we'll put some in the cavity. So we'll put this over here for the cavity. So there we go. And we need to put the lemon juice in. Go ahead and put lemon juice in.
Dokey.
Okay, let's take it for a spin for a second.
Okay.
Then we'll put the herbs in it. Just spin it down just a little bit. Put that there and just kind of twist it. There you go. Okay, go ahead and now put some herbs in there.
Does it matter? Just
Stuff them in there.
It smells really good.
It does, doesn't it? Wow.
Oh my goodness.
I'll get some lemon stuff here. Okay. I like to get all the goodie, Ray, and so I just take this and scrape it off of here. I like it all I can get. Because you do work hard to get these herbs chopped up.
That's right.
There we go. So one thing I teach is that you use everything you can in what you're cooking. Finally, I like for you to put a tablespoon of olive oil in there. It'll help blend it together. And then it'll be all ready to go. Okay. Whoa, there it is. Look at that. Perfectly blended.
It smells so good.
It does, doesn't it?
So we've got all this stuff mixed up. We've got the turkey. Now, how does this interact?
Okay, we're going to put some of it underneath the skin because we want it to be very moist underneath there. So I'm separating the skin from the meat. So I'm just going to get in here. But if I don't want to do that a whole lot, which I don't think you would, you can do it with a spatula.
That seems like a lot thicker skin than humans.
Well, I've never done a human before, so I have no idea.
You get a nice massage. You know, it's had a long week, I'm sure. This is like a Halloween movie. This is horrifying.
Isn't it not terrible? You know, Ray, I'm not having you stick your hand in there.
Thank goodness. Can
Okay.
I just touch your hand?
Yeah, sure you can.
Oh, ooh, it feels, oh, that's so nasty. Oh my gosh.
What you do to make a turkey taste good. So now I've got the skin already separated. So I'm going to get the paste here.
Okay.
It's pretty paste, but it's going to go underneath here.
Gonna shove it in there and under the skin.
Yeah.
Wow.
You get some more. Big chunk of it. I'm trying to put it underneath here.
Hey, you know what, Glenn? Going back to my saying this looks like a Halloween thing. Why didn't the skeleton go trick-or-treating on Halloween?
I don't know.
It's because he didn't have anybody to go with.
Oh, I would have never guessed that.
Anybody, because
I
he's
got
a skeleton, and he just didn't have the guts to do it, you know? So, what are you gonna do?
All right, now I've gone through and I put as much stuff inside as I could. And Ray, once you do this, I know you wouldn't want to do it, but it's kind of fun.
Ah, it looks like a fun time.
It's kind of like finger painting. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, this is fun for me.
Ray, I need your help. All right, I'm gonna put some bay leaves underneath this. And I like to kind of crunch them up a little bit to kind of, you see how it's crunching?
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna slide this underneath here. The flavors come out a little bit, so I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna put another one in here. Let me have one more for this side.
There you go. Oh, you're activating the smell.
That's it.
That's it.
It's kind of like a scratch and sniff.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, I thought I would find something. It's been a long time since I've had to scratch and sniff. That was a phase. Give me a couple more. I'm gonna put some of the back here.
Yes, sir. Here's your big old bay leaf.
Okay. Activating. Yeah, activating. That's it.
Because I couldn't really smell anything, and I said, what is this for? Activate.
We'll put 3 on that side. Yeah. Like a transformer kind of deal.
Activate.
Okay, thank you. You're welcome. You got 6 of them. Got 3 on one side, 3 on the other. Now, hand me the peppers. Just pour them in my hand.
Here we go.
Yeah. You use whatever you got in your garden. Banana peppers, the jalapeno peppers, just anything you want to put in here is good. Now, onions, my last onions of the season. They even started growing some green stuff. It doesn't matter because they're gonna go in here.
And this is just like you said, just for the smells. And
Yeah. Hand me the garlics. Might as well put them all in here.
Yes.
Okay, nice. All the garlics here. And then the celery.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
That's some hearty celery there.
It is it. Okay, that's a good piece there. That's good, Ray. Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay. Now, the last thing, this is pretty full. Let me have lemons. Put the lemons in there.
This just seems so foreign to me.
I know it does. Foreign.
Foreign, like I've never stuffed my turkey full of stuff. Like I'm always pulling out the innards and not putting any of the outwards.
Yeah, okay, now go ahead and give me some of that other stuff, and I'm just gonna throw it in there. Like, I'm just gonna kind of push it in there.
Yeah, just.
Because all this stuff I'm gonna take back out again.
Oh, that makes
Give me
sense.
the rest of it if you will.
Alrighty. Bay leaves as well?
Yeah. The bay leaves go in too.
Glenn, did we forget the pepper?
Yeah, we did. Just kind of, I'm gonna make a little hole here and just kind of toss it in. There you go. And I'll push it back in. All right. So there we go. You've got the bag, and to keep the bag from busting, you have to put a tablespoon of flour in it. So open the bag and dump the tablespoon of flour in that.
Okay, just all the way down.
Just do it, and I'm gonna let you shake it. Okay, now take that. There you go. Now bunch it up here.
Okay.
Okay, and shake it. Yeah, shake, shake, shake. Just pretend you're a 5-year-old now and you're shaking. Okay, there you go. Shake, shake, shake.
Look at that.
Now turn it, hold it tight here.
All right.
And turn it upside down so it gets on this side now.
Oh,
there you
yeah.
go. You're getting all around.
Alrighty.
Okay, here we go. There we go. There we go. Ray, I'm gonna let you put the slits in there. You lift the bag up so you don't stab the turkey, and you're just gonna go in here and cut 6 slits in.
Okay.
That's so that when it has some steam, the steam will be able to get out.
It should just go all over.
Yeah, just all over. You just gonna, that's 3.
3,
Main thing
yep.
is just to count how many slits.
4, 5,
There you go.
6.
6.
All right.
So that's ready. So we've done it. We've got an oven that's preheated to 350 degrees. And we're gonna cook it until the thing pops out. It's gonna be like 3 hours.
All right, let's do it.
So it'll be ready. Then after that, we'll be making the gravy and make some dressing.
Okay.
So we need to get the juices out. Look at these juices. All these juices that are in here.
Wow, it actually looks like about 2 inches worth of liquid.
It is. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just cut it so that the liquids can come out.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use the bag to lift it. Then I'm gonna kind of cut the bottom off to get out of the bag.
Okay.
Okay, so here we go. This is gonna be a flood here. Whoops, I was right. There's a flood.
There's all the liquid.
The liquid's coming out. And that's what we'll be using for the gravy and for the stuffing. Is that not a beautiful turkey?
Wow.
Isn't that pretty how it turned out? It's been sitting for over an hour. You want it to rest for a while.
Now Dad is ladling off the liquefied butter that we used in the rub for the turkey. It kind of looks like fat, but it's just melted butter. Next, we strain the turkey stock just to get out any loose pieces of turkey.
So how do we make this gravy?
Okay.
Like maybe a half a cup?
Half a
of
cup.
Fat
Yeah.
portion of the stock?
Yeah, you could use a stick of butter. So I'm going to heat this up. Okay, so we've got this and put some flour in here. And you add enough flour until it's like paste. Just about there. I don't think I'm going to put any more because it looks like it's about where it needs to be.
Are you about ready for the stock?
I am. So I'm going to put it in here and it's going to
Steam up.
steam up. Yeah, look at that. Wow.
But the
see,
more you
see
add,
how
the
thick
less-
it is?
Oh,
It's getting
yes.
real thick in here.
Oh yeah, the flour is grabbing onto the liquid.
Yeah. Okay.
2, 10. Dump them in there since you're stirring. 3, 4.
4. Okay. And we'll taste it to see if we need to add any salt in it, because it was probably salty.
Because of the salt that you added when you first made the rub for the turkey?
Yeah, just
Yes.
look at this. I'm gonna put a spoon in here. Look at that. That's perfect. Look how that is. And if it coats like that, and whenever I kind of put my finger over it, it does like that. That's about what. Oh man.
Does it taste amazing? We don't need salt,
here,
do we?
Taste it. I don't think so.
Okay.
What do you
That's
think?
wonderful. So now we're going to make our final recipe. We are actually taking 3 packages of stovetop stuffing. So you ready to get started?
I'm ready.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and put our little stovetop onto 300 degrees, or which is roughly like a medium temperature if that's how you do your stovetops. And we're gonna be adding in, for 3 packages of stuffing mix, 1.5 cups of butter. I'm going to be throwing in some minced onions.
Those are the last ones that I grew. The last one all the way through Thanksgiving.
They look wonderful.
All right, the last onions.
As well as celery. We definitely are using all these ingredients from Dad's farm minus the celery. We're adding in some bell peppers. And finally, garlic. I don't think we can have a recipe that doesn't have garlic. Look at this. So we're just gonna stir this together so that the veggies cook down to more of a wimpy type state. It makes them go from this to this.
Whoa, how was it?
From this
Yes.
to this.
Yes, queen. You are a cooking goddess.
Now we're gonna be adding in 4.5 cups of liquid. It can be water, but we're gonna be using a portion of it as the turkey stock and a portion water. I think we had about 1.5 cups or 2 cups of turkey stock.
1.5 cups. So,
1.5
so we have
cups.
4.5 cups here.
Of water and turkey stock.
Right.
So Dad, will you do the honors of pouring this in?
I'd love to.
And we're just gonna bring this to a boil and then remove it from the burner and add in the stuffing mix once it comes to a boil. And that'll be it.
Pour this in while you're stirring it.
Add the rest of it in. Though it smells phenomenal. It was a wonderful time with our family. Dad is graciously bringing me home now. Ray came home a little earlier, but the food was a hit.
It was.
And we are pretty exhausted now, so we're gonna go head off to bed, but hopefully you guys enjoyed Black Friday shopping, because when you're watching this, it will already be after Thanksgiving. But if you have any thoughts or feedback about your own Thanksgiving, please share in the comments below. We'd love to hear feedback from you. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. We'd love to have you, and we look forward to sharing a new recipe with you next week.
By the way, give us a thumbs up if you like the video.
Yep, and we will see you guys next week.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.